All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Clinton Cod, joined by Nigeria's special star boy, Taye Taiwo, right here in Kolomo. And he's here for the game for Didier Drogba's foundation. Now, how do you feel coming down to support Didier Drogba for this particular match?
Because I always remember back in the days when I just arrived in Marseille 2005. He just left to Chelsea then, when I was in Marseille. So he's a very great player also, because a lot of players. We will look forward to him because as a good young player that's coming from Nigeria to Marseille, I have opportunity to see that, and I'm very lucky to sign Olympic Marseille all the way from Nigeria because Didier is the kind of person in Marseille is like a legend. So when I see the call, I say I have to do something wrong. What I want to do, that's okay. I have to be here to come and represent for this. The day celebration today was nice.
Amazing. And obviously you are a very renowned defender for Nigeria. Do you think, because you're playing opposites, you're playing for a different team against Didier Drogba, are you going to stop him or you're going to let him score maybe one or two?
Because it's a friendly, as we say, it's a friendly game anyway. So at least we just want to have fun. At least don't tackle anybody, just have fun on the field and enjoy ourselves.
What's the influence of Didier Drogba to African football?
He's a legend though. He's a legend. There's nothing of doubt about that because he brings a lot of quality. When he was from the Ivory Coast or he played for Chelsea, a lot of young players, they look towards for him. So if you work hard, then you can be the level that you want.
Amazing. Now let's speak about Nigeria for you didn't say it wise. You won't run, No. Let's come back to Nigeria. Okay. How impressed are you with Nigerian football at the moment?
For me, the always important thing, it depends if the players, when they play against this last game, at least I see they're willing one to play to get to the World Cup. I know it's going to be very difficult because from the beginning you have to start like this, you know what I'm saying? Because Africa, if you want to play in the game, you need to start early. It's not maybe you have to wait for some team to lose or to draw. You have to start early because when you start early, then you can get your result.
When you, oh God, I feel really, I know, it's very depressing, man. Comparing to the times when you played, and looking at what is going on now in Nigerian football, I'm sure it's not very impressive.
Absolutely, because back in the days, our own flashback when we on our prime, everybody have his job on the field. As a defender, we always talk to ourselves. We always yab ourselves because we don't want to take goal. The midfielder, they have to do their job. As a striker, they need to do their job as well. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as they score the goal, it defend for us to defend, don't allow them to score. As our goalkeeper, Vincent Yama, also is there to defend because we always talk to each other. If somebody make any mistake, we have to shout on him. See, you can't allow this kind of mistake to happen. This because we always talk to each other on the game. So if you make any mistake, don't worry about the next one. You have to do better. I don't know this generation because it's different. I'm saying because I'm not in their group. I'm not in their list. I've never been there in their group to see what. I will just see what is on TV or see what is on the internet. Because the group, I don't know how. Maybe they like each other or they don't know. I don't know. I cannot say. Because if you want to go and play for Nigeria, it's a pleasure. When you travel all the way for back home, you'll be very happy. So I'm going home to represent Nigeria. I'm very, very lucky that I ever see the opportunity to play for Nigeria because I'm always proud.
If you were a coach, what would you have done differently for this current Nigerian team?
For me, if Nigeria, they can allow the coach that took us to this nation's score, even though we lost to Ivory Coast in the final, if they leave this coach, we'll qualify for this World Cup. You know why?
Why?
Because the coach, the player, they are always out for him. They work so very hard. Defender, midfielder, as a striker, they service a lot of good strike. We defend very well. If you see throughout all this competition, even though we don't play good game, but we'll get to the final. African football, you have to work so hard as a defender or midfielder, as a striker. Because if you service striker, for example, like Osimhen, if he services very well, he's going to score a goal. But if you don't service him, how are you going to score?
So you think he's lacking services?
Absolutely. You have to service the striker. For example, let me give you another. Imagine Didier Drogba. When you play for Chelsea, you have Lampard. You have a lot of great players in midfielder. They service him. That is why he's scoring. This is how football is. There's no any magic. As soon as a midfielder or defender, you give a good ball to striker, he's going to score.
So do you think Nigeria now, we are currently lacking creative midfielders?
Absolutely. I'm not saying the one they have, they are not good. You know what I'm saying? They are very good player, midfielder that we have. But the most important, you have to service the striker. The more you service the striker, the more easy the job will be for you guys. This is how football is. If you are a fullback, you need to run all the way to bring the crosses for the striker or midfielder to give him the killer pass to score the goal. If you give him the killer pass, maybe 4 chances, sure you will score 2. But if you don't give him the ball, how are you going to score?
Knowing that when you were obviously playing, you guys were always qualifying for World Cup. When they say World Cup qualification, Nigeria is always there. Now, this is probably going to be the second time that Nigeria might not be qualifying for the World Cup. Now, how disappointed are you?
It's a shame. It's a really shame. All the like a lot of good players that we have that will play for a good club. It's a shame that we can't make it to the World Cup because we have a lot of good players. We have the quality to qualify. It's just a little thing that we always think that is a minor thing that after you're going to be big thing for us. It's just something that we need to start from early to say, okay, like, we're going for the World Cup, but we need to start early. Because World Cup, there's no time to wait for anybody. If you see Egypt, Tunisia, they start early. They win all the games. That's now they are qualified. Maybe if they want to play a game, they can say, okay, well, we're going to rest about a couple of players. But we can't do that. We have to put the same player because we need this point.
Now, I love the fact that you mentioned that Nigeria, we have all the players everywhere. But, they come together, nothing happens. Now, do you think this is a coach-player issue or is it a systematic issue in the country?
I think it's a systematic issue in the country. You know what I'm saying? Because every player says if you see their potential, they want to play for Nigeria. They are very happy to even wear the jerseys. So I'm playing them represent my country. So, you know what I'm saying? They really want to play. The coach is there also to give them their work to do. All their staff, they are doing their job. But, because if you don't do exactly what the president or whatever is in the charge, they don't allow to do, it's very difficult to get the 3 points sometimes, because it's not maybe the players are not ready to play. They're ready, but if you are going on, maybe they're so killer. If you win this game, they give you $10,000. They don't give. How you going to expect that the players will come and give 200% to the game? I don't know. I'm just saying.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Our own time, before we get to that, as soon as before the game, they've already know what they're going to. As soon as we win the game, they're going to give you the bonus. Maybe. I don't know because I'm not there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Now, looking at how young and fresh you still do, comparing to the fact that, in all sincerity, I'm looking at you, I think that you can, why did you stop playing? I don't understand. But do you think that you could walk into this current Super Eagles team and at least bench a couple of defenders there right now?
Very good. You are very good. You know what I'm saying? Because you are very good, I'm just going to say that you are very good. That's all.
My man is being political here, man. Okay, who is your favorite player in the Nigerian Super Eagles squad right now?
Wow, that's very hard because I can't choose, man. I can just say if I say I wanted to choose but I would say Osimhen. You know why I say Osimhen? Because he's kind of boy he like to walk. He don't give up because he run all the defender. They get tired. As soon as you get tired, you're always hungry to everybody to push up as a team. He's always it's like a leader also up top. Because we have our captain. What is his name? I think Icon or something like that. It's the back that is controlling all the defense also. As Osimhen, he's a very good boy that is. He always want to score goal, to shine all the time because it's time, Because the other players, maybe they are not good. Because every footballer, they are different.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So that's it.
Okay. Just last question. last question before I let you go. You've been in France a very long time. How good is your French right now? Comment ça va?
Ça va bien, merci.
No, because the funny thing is, I'm listening to you, I'm hearing more French than even Nigerian English. What is going on, man?
The most important thing for me, I always like to go to school to learn more.
Right.
Absolutely, because it's
when you first came here, were you speaking French?
No, I speak English.
Damn.
Then I go to school to start learning a little bit. Sometimes when the players speak, you have to pick from left or right so that you can able to continue. Because the most important thing for language, if you can have to create the time to go to the school, you can continue to learn. But if you don't go, if you just I'm just speaking a little bit, then the language you'll be always après je vais commencer à comprendre c'est quoi, il a dit quoi, ça, tu vois. Après petit à petit comme ça on commence à parler, non, tu vois.
Okay. Actually, I know you need to go join your teammates now. But say this really last. What's been the most inspiring part of your career as a footballer? There's an image in my head right now, but I want to know if that's exactly the same thing going on in your head.
Let me say, I would say I have a lot of image though, but the one I would say the most important thing for me, as I work so very hard in myself to win something before I leave the club.
Amazing. Can I tell you what's in my own head for you? Just seeing you, Lionel Messi, and Mikel Obi standing.
Yeah, no. 2005. That's my first for play for Nigeria though in 2005.
Yes.
That's my first game.
No. Mikel Obi.
Yeah.
Lionel Messi. Taye Taiwo.
Yeah, the three of us at least we played this under 20 in the World Cup in Holland. It was very nice. It was very, very nice,
You're a legend.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you so much for speaking to me, Taye Taiwo. This is obviously for SportyTV. Can you help me say Ebwe, te?
Egbe, te.